How's everybody doing? Wow, that was a really quick on
We're
there.
back, everybody. Happy Friday.
Hey guys, hey everybody on TikTok. We've got YouTube.
Yes, we can see Instagram comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way to go,
I
guys.
almost wanted to swear, but we're not going to
No,
do that.
we're not going to get demonetized in 2024.
That's awesome.
Hey guys.
First comment we can see, it's C-Mac Cooks. Hi, C-Mac.
How are you, C-Mac? Nice to see everybody.
We got Kathy. She's saying so fancy barbecue pops because she's recognizing that new intro. Again, we were baffled by looking at that.
We're starting a year off strong with a brand new intro over on TikTok. We've, of course, got Eva Llama, who's moderating the chat. So as we always say, if you misbehave, you're out. He doesn't give a lot of warnings, so.
He doesn't give it. That's why we love the guy, okay? We got Marisol in the house. We got Barbecue Mama Man in the chat on YouTube. So that goes for you guys on YouTube and Facebook as well.
And, of course, little Loopy in her bed. I don't know if you guys can really see her. She's kind of hiding, but she's tuckered because she just went on a big walk with Barbecue Mama.
We got HT in the house. That's Hot Tom. He's saying, you girls look delectable. I'll take that. I will definitely take that.
Hi, Uncle Steve. We've got, of course, Bat 13.
Mary Ann's joining us on Insta. She's saying, Happy Friday, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, guys.
Guys, and speaking of the new year, we got a new member on the team in-house at the BBQ Bunker that's under the grill studio.
First, before we talk more about that, Bat 13, way to go, first on the grill.
Congrats, Bat 13. It says the Dominator.
Starting the year off strong.
Yes.
So that's one. Let's see how many weeks in a row. It starts back at 1 because it's a new year.
I think we should start actually counting
like
the
a
weeks.
tally?
Yes.
All
That's
right.
actually genius. We should totally do that.
All right, that sounds
But
good.
guys, it is the new year. We do have a new team member in the house here in the BBQ Bunker that if anyone's new, we're right underneath the grill studio here. We are calling him the temp because he's temporary. He's training underneath Barbecue Pops, so this ain't a for sure thing here. And the guy's camera shy, so we might not even be able to get a little glimpse of him.
No.
But let's work up to that. 2024 has got a lot of days, a lot of months.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
see.
we could work up to it.
Bat 13 saying that's too much pressure for him with the tally.
Bat 13, we know you're up for it, buddy. We know it.
All right, guys, so welcome to Friday. I hope you guys have had a great week. Before we go any further, we forget this every week. This week is no different. We got to do the Friday song.
That's right. In case you guys didn't know what day it is today, it is Friday, and we don't kick things off around here unless we get our dance on and our unfortunate sing on.
Hey,
okay?
Ross. Ross is saying, wow, great smiles. Welcome to Friday.
Hey, Ross.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Fridge Man. Okay, honey, are you ready?
I'm already grooving. Get
Let's
in.
do this.
Here we go.
Friday, Friday, yes, it's Friday. Oh, if that ain't a way to kick off the new year, I don't know what is.
And that song gets worse and worse every week. Hi, Brian.
That's your own opinion, buddy. I think it gets better and better.
Thank you.
Who's with me? I want to see in the comments, okay?
Thank you for joining us, Brian. We've got Maddie in the house. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Not this Maddie. Maddie with M-A-T-T-Y.
Yeah, anyone who doesn't know who we're talking about, they're probably like, why is Maddie saying hello to herself here?
No, we're not. Hi, Fritz Frank. How's it going?
Hi, Fritz Frank. We got S. Will in the house. We got Jerry. We got Leo. I love this Insta thing happening over here. This brings me a lot of joy. And this dish is going to bring you guys a lot of joy. We got to talk about what we're making here today.
Okay, Eva Llama's like put a ban on me for being negative about the song.
Yeah, thank you, Evil Llama. I knew he would have my back.
Okay.
Evil Llama, I love you, buddy.
All right.
I do. Rick S., I love you too, buddy. He's saying Happy New Year, ladies.
I don't know if we said hi to Will Punk, but hi, Will Punk.
Oh, and he
And
said
Kit Kat.
something to add to the vision board. How many subs can we add this year?
Oh,
Ooh, that's a good one.
that's a good one.
That is a real good one.
Okay, Pressure Washing Jay says, what am I watching? Just some Canadian rockets? This energy is amazing. Thank you.
We have never been called rockets before. In today's lingo, that could be bad or good, but I'm going to take it good. Okay?
And TikTok is normally not that friendly, so like, thank you guys. Welcome to 2024. Okay, so today we are making some sesame beef and broccoli.
Ooh, love the font on that graphic.
We've got some top sirloin fast fry steaks that our friend Flirty Murdy here is going to be cutting up and putting it into the Ninja Grill. TikTok, we say this every week. Unfortunately, you can't see all the different camera angles we have here in the bunker. So if you did want to see those, we have lots of different cameras that you could see we're looking at. Head on over to Facebook or YouTube. And you could see all those.
But Insta, you can see all of them finally. Maybe TikTok will join the party eventually. But we're happy you guys are all here. Watch from whatever platform you want to watch on. Some people watch on all of them, like Fritz Frank. That's a lot of Maddie and Kiki. I don't know if I would even do that, but we love Fritz Frank for it. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm on onion duty. Guys,
Okay.
I'm back in the contacts, which is a natural shield for onion cutting. So Key has not wasted any time. She's put me on onions.
No, I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Yeah,
I've given it up. I'm not doing it.
I said I'm here for, if I'm wearing my contacts, onions are my responsibility.
It is. So
I
get
don't-
chopping.
I don't need the attitude and the sass, buddy.
Okay, so I am going to be on our veg. Surprise, surprise. So we've got a pan here. I'm going to heat it up over like a medium-high heat. And I'm going to be on the broccoli part of this beef and broccoli. First, actually, though, I'm going to heat up your Ninja and get that going for you.
Okay.
So we're going to put
Brian, imagine Kiki not cutting. Brian ain't wasting any time. 2024, and he's also providing some sass.
Brian.
I'm here for it, Brian.
Hey.
And HT saying Kiki throwing down early in 2024. Yeah, guys, it's nonstop with this gal, let me tell you.
Take me as I am.
Yeah, I do. I love you as you are.
Okay, so honey, I got you on convection bake.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm not dicing this.
I want to slice. Thin
I
slice.
thought so. I already started. Okay, so like slice like this.
Yeah,
way.
I want a thin slice because I feel like that will look really nice in this dish. I got you on convection.
I caught myself.
Oh, I thought you said
okay?
you cut yourself. I was
No,
like, no,
oh my
we're not
goodness.
starting the year off like that.
No, absolutely not. Let's really hope that doesn't happen.
Okay,
and
so
between the two of us, Key's the one that's more likely to do that. So keep an eye on her cutting.
Yeah, don't jinx me.
I know. I kind of just did.
Okay, so I'm gonna get started on our onion. On our garlic.
Balday's joining us, saying hello, guys. How are you all doing? We're doing great. Kiki's chopping up some garlic. I'm glad I don't have to do that.
Yeah, and I'm okay with it because this is still garlic from, yes, Eva Llama, I got your back. He's saying, is that fresh garlic? Because we haven't seen that in a while here because Maddie's all about the jarlic. And you guys know we're not doing it. If I'm responsible for the food, we're definitely not doing it. And this one's for my garden, so it's even better than regular
Yeah, I agree.
garlic.
I agree, buddy. It is. Fritz Frank is saying, I forgot to do a milestone, but I went all of 2023 without cutting any of his fingies on a mandolin.
Wish I could say the same.
That's
pal.
an absolute milestone. That is an absolute milestone, Fritz Frank, because it's like mandolins are made to cut the fingies.
They are. I can't stand a mandolin. I feel like even with the guard on, I have high anxiety using it.
Yeah, I do too, but yet they are fun to use and they're worth it.
They are worth it. If you do a lot of slicing and stuff, and especially if you want to make like a fast, really, really quick salad and you want to just blast through them, mandolin could be your friend. I have one. Do I use it? Not really.
Kathy's saying, I was so happy to see you with Kara and Misty. Yes, Kathy.
We wish you could have come to that.
I was going to say the only thing missing from that was you, Kathy, because that would have been awesome. It was a barbecue sister meetup. We had a lot of fun. It was really cool. That feels like a million years ago because I don't know about you guys, but then during that week in between Christmas and New Year's, stuff goes off the rails. You don't know if you're coming, if you're going, if it's morning, if it's afternoon. I didn't know what day that was, and it does feel like it was like about 3 weeks ago. I feel like we haven't hung out with you guys in about a month, and I think it's been like literally 1 week.
I know, same with me. I feel like the same way. It feels like we've been gone for a very long time. But I guess that's the point of a break. You need to get rejuvenated.
Yes, guys, again. I got a good quote for you guys on that.
Oh, here we go. Is she going to remember
it,
though?
I can get it right. You are one to talk, buddy.
Ah!
Okay, so this is a Chris Rock quote. I love Chris Rock. I want to hear it if people love him too.
Is something dirty about to happen?
No.
Okay.
No, it's really good. So he has a quote that says, if you want to make an entrance, you got to leave the room.
That's a good one.
Is that not such a good one?
Sometimes
you got to take a break to come back with a bang.
I think that's really good.
Breaks are important, guys. They really are.
I'm going to add some time on here just because I hate when this thing shuts off. I don't get why this is constantly shutting off. Like 20 minutes, yes, it can cook in that time, but did I say I was ready? Like
we got CJ in the house. Hi, CJ. How's it going, CJ? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody who's joining us.
Yeah.
Honey, am I giving this a thin slice as well?
Yeah. Give me so hold those up to show people what that looks like though. So these are top sirloin fast fry steaks. They've already come this way. You can get your butcher, if you get a top sirloin.
Is this here? No, it's over here.
Yeah. If you get a top sirloin roast,
okay, guys, this is. Is Temp going to be around for week 2? I don't know what's happening here.
Oh,
Kitty barbecue pups. I hear a lot of whispering happening. They're working together over there to make it happen for us.
Yeah, they are. Okay, so if you get a top sirloin roast and it's not cut into these fast fry steaks and you want that, we actually did this. You can just go to your butcher, and even if it's like a grocery store chain, you can go to your butcher and you can just say, can you cut this into fast fry steaks? And it is very easy. They do it for free. They don't charge any extra for it. And then you have these nice thin pieces that you could use for cutlets or stir fry or anything like that. So we've got quite a bit. It's going to keep Flirty Murty busy for a while.
Is it?
How hot is, oh, I got this going a little too early maybe, but yes.
Fritz Frank's like George Costanza going out on a high note. I was just talking about that yesterday, that episode. Yeah, Brian knows it. That's it for me. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
That is a real good one.
I love that we have so many Seinfeld fans in the house.
Yeah, me too. Ross is saying never thought of doing that. Ross, if you haven't done it before, and TikTok, I apologize about the shaky camera. We're going to have to figure out how to fix that this year because since we're connected to the workstation, whenever I'm chopping, it moves it all around. So sorry about that. Don't lose your lunch, guys. But yeah, if you want to go to your butcher and ask them to do, I don't think people realize that you can ask the butcher to do cuts, special cuts.
Yeah, he didn't look that pleased about it. We got there first thing in the morning. It was early, and like that was a big request because this roast was massive.
He did seem annoyed.
He seemed annoyed, but he did it for us.
Okay.
We got Valentin in this house saying, hey, M&K, hey all, happy Friday. Hi, Valentin.
Evil Llama is saying, less flapping, more chopping, Maddie.
Oh my goodness. I agree with you, Evil Llama. I agree with you.
Okay, so to the pan, this is sesame, beef, and broccoli, but as you may already know, sesame oil is not a cooking oil, so you're not going to add this to the pan. We're going to start off with some avocado oil. This is a nice cold-pressed avocado oil, and the beauty of using avocado oil is that it's a high-heat oil. Ooh, look at the color of this one.
Yeah, that one's a bright green. I think that one's an organic one, too.
Ooh.
I'm obsessed with that one. We have Matt Hoover in the house saying fast fry cut is also good for Philly cheesesteak.
Yes.
Yes, that is so true, Matt. I completely agree with you. The thinner you cut it, like you could even really chop this, and like it's gonna have like a delicious tender texture.
Yeah.
I'm just giving this like a rough chop, but if you wanted to, we're not doing that today, but you could give it one of these, and then that would make a delicious Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, fast fry is good for so many things. Okay, so we've got our garlic sauteing away, and now we're kind of on the clock because I didn't really realize I shouldn't have added that first probably now we got to hustle with the ginger. So we've got a nub of ginger here. I'm like, okay, hurry up, now the pressure's on. So we've got a nub of ginger, and I'm just going to grate some up.
Okay, Barbecue Mike G's also saying the butcher will cut it into stir fry too. So he's saying not only will they cut the roast into these slices that we have here, that the butcher will also cut it even further, which is what I'm doing now. So
will
you can't be, yeah, that's
wow.
what Barbecue Mike G's saying. I ain't gonna deny that. I think the guy's right.
That would be pretty cool if they could do that and it doesn't cost you any extra. Why not?
Yeah, it's not Home Depot where they like charge you per cut
wood.
on It's like they cut. That's what their job is.
I thought you had to for the longest time. I thought you had to take the packages as they came. I didn't know that, and I thought for sure that they would make a stink about it, but they don't.
No, I think it's cool.
Okay,
Wendy's in the house. She's saying, "I love the smell of fresh ginger."
Wendy,
I'm there with you, gal. I'm so there with you.
You and me both. We've got a lot of fresh ginger. You'll notice that I did not peel it. That's a little tip here. I don't peel it. As long as you wash the outside, if you grate it up that fine, it blends it all up. You don't even notice it. It's a waste of time. There's a lot of nutrients in the skin. So that's going to go ahead and go into our hot oil as well. And I'm going to clear up here because I've made a giant mess. Who am I, Flirty Murty?
Excuse me, buddy? When it comes to cooking, you are also a mess, okay?
Yeah.
I may eat messily, and I stand by it. I'm kind of proud of it because I just learned to accept it. There's no way you can stop me, but you got to accept this too because you can be a messy chef.
Yes, I can. How good does it smell?
It smells incredible. That's why I said I agree with Wendy. There's like something about garlic on its own in hitting the pan, but once you add that ginger in there, oh man.
Oh my good heavens, this is going to be so good. So we've got
Will saying he likes pickled ginger. I can eat pickled ginger straight up.
Me too. But you got to watch out because pickled ginger, some of them are really sugary.
Yes.
And then I can't eat those ones too. Like it's very, very sugary and it's like too much. Too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got our broccoli here. You can't have some sesame beef and broccoli without the broccoli. So I've got the stumps and I've got the tops. Who here throws these out? You're going to get a spank. I don't know if we want to start the year off saying
I was just going to say, watch out. Don't look at TikTok when you're saying that word, okay? Please.
Okay, so don't
Where's S. Will? That's what she said.
S. Will. Don't throw these out. They can be a little woodsy, so what I like to do is just trim them.
I don't even do that, really. I don't. See, Brian, there you go.
What?
Someone's going to say it.
Because of spank?
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, CJ, well, I definitely throw them out now then. CJ, are you saying you don't want to get spanked by Kiki? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think he said he does want to spank.
Oh.
Because I said if you throw them out, you get a spank, which I'm not surprised.
If you throw them out, you get a spank.
It's CJ. CJ's a dirty boy.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so what I like to do, and Merd said she doesn't do this, but I like to trim the outside because they are woodsy. Sometimes if you add this like a soup or something.
What are these things in our mouths?
This doesn't chop down.
It's called teeth. Use them.
It's too. Okay? If you look at it up close, though, it's too fibrous. You can't chomp that down.
I chomp it down. I put it in every single. I do. I chomp it right down. I use it in every single. I make a broccoli omelet almost every day. I don't get rid of those.
I do.
Okay. We got our friend Curdy in the house. Curdy's back in the house. He's saying Happy New Year.
Hey,
Happy
Curdy.
New Year, Curdy.
Curdy, what's going on? Was Curdy? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard through the grapevine that Curdy likes some sea moss gel.
Yes.
Was that Curdy?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Curdy, you're speaking my language, bud. I'm a girl that loves some sea moss gel.
I know you do, buddy. I know you do.
If anybody has tried sea moss gel, it sounds pretty funky. But
it sounds like the name of a paint.
It doesn't have a
great. Yeah. It sounds like a one of those those woo woo paint names.
It does. It doesn't have a great name to it. It sounds, and it kind of looks pretty gross. But it's really good. It's a seaweed that is blended up into a gel, and it's got a ton of different benefits. It has, I think 92 of the 102 minerals that the body needs.
Curdy's saying he puts it everywhere. Now I'm curious about what is this? What is the point of? Do you put it places? I thought
you're only supposed to put it in your mouth, Curdy. So I don't know.
He puts it everywhere.
Okay. That's his secret.
Well, the guy looks youthful. If you're putting it on your face, I'm getting some tonight.
I put it on my face.
Okay, so then you can put it everywhere.
And your hair, yeah.
We need Curdy on the show.
Yeah.
He knows some stuff. He knows some stuff here.
But yeah, I'm on the sea moss gel train, Curdy.
Okay, Diana is saying keep the broccoli stem trimmings in the freezer for future vegetable stock.
Yes.
100%, Diana. We completely agree with you. Key and I have talked many, many times that we keep a Ziploc bag, in our freezers at all time. That, not on this show because we get rid of what I just cut up, like the onion ends, the garlic peels, things like that. Keep them in a Ziploc bag, and then you can make a nice flavorful vegetable stock.
Yes.
I sometimes in the winter, I do it on a weekly basis because I'm making more soups. In the summer, I don't do it as often.
Yes, and that is truly zero waste.
Yes.
If you're gonna, because then you get the flavor out of the stock without having to deal with the woodsiness, which for some reason Mad likes. But
I love it, guys. It's cold.
We
got teeth. Use them. S. Will saying sea moss could be a nail polish color. I love S. Will. I love the way that he thinks. 100%, I would buy that. I'm picturing it to be a
you
nice,
guys are thinking of sea foam.
Yeah,
sea
I know. That is
is
what I'm
color.
thinking. I was thinking of an aqua color. We got Mikey in the house saying, hi, ladies. Hi, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey. Fritz Frank is saying, I may be a nerd, but CMOS is a computer term. Never heard of CMOS gel until now. Well, now you have, Fritz Frank.
Yeah, I know. Now that's reminding me of that. Why do I know that, too?
You guys can just go ahead and call me Lil Seaweed.
Lil Seaweed?
That's my nickname for 2024,
I love
guys. I'm a seaweed girl. I love
Lil
seaweed in all its forms.
Guys, let's make that a keeper, okay?
Are we?
Yes.
If you try CMOS gel,
Lil Seaweed. It sounds
Diana's
like your rapper name.
Diana's asking, where do we find CMOS gel? So Diana, you have to buy CMOS from any health store or Amazon or online will have it, and it comes in dehydrated in a bag, and then you just rinse it off because it has some impurities on it, and then you soak it overnight with some lime, and what the lime does is it takes away that funky, fishy smell to it. And then you just blend it up in a blender. You got yourself some CMOS gel.
I think that sounds... Barbecue Mama, Little Seaweed, and Marisol's laughing at Little Seaweed. Guys, I think we got to keep her.
Little seaweed all the way,
We
guys.
just got to keep her. Barbecue Jones is in the house. He's saying, my wife spends like $1K a month on face products.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Barbecue Jones. That's scary. That's a lot.
That is a lot, Gary.
That's a lot.
Did you have to take out a second job for that? Now, is that, who is that over on,
Christopher.
is that Christopher?
He's saying, hello, you beautiful ladies. Happy New Year.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Chris, it's not a Happy New Year until we get to see you. Okay,
Oh,
which is hopefully sooner than later. I'm trying
ain't
to do
that the
this with my
truth?
one gross hand here.
Do you need some
Oh,
help?
I got it. I
Okay.
got it.
She needs some help there.
Wendy, she's like, okay, I'll say it. That sounds gross. Okay.
Yeah, Wendy,
it's
it
not
does
for
sound-
everybody, Wendy. That's for sure.
Are we still talking about sea moss?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Because when you're talking about letting something soak in lime juice to remove a fishy flavor, yeah, it's not a hard sell there.
It's not, but I gotta tell you guys, I've noticed like a massive difference in how I feel since I've started using sea moss gel.
Difference like how?
Like in overall vibrancy.
Ooh.
Like and just feeling really, really good because sea moss or like seaweed or sea moss, they say that seaweed is the future of food because there's so many minerals found in the sea and people are now only starting to eat it and realize how beneficial it is.
Buddy, great info.
Yeah.
Anything
Little
that helps
seaweed.
with
Leave it to little seaweed.
Will saying Little Seaweed Kiki. Guys, I'm sorry, that is like one of the cutest little nicknames I've ever heard. And she gave it to herself.
Yeah. I'll own it, guys. Okay, so we've got our last broccoli. What is this, a stump? You want to call it what do you call this?
I call them stumps.
You do call it
I call
a stump,
them
right?
stems, stumps. We've had this conversation before. Call it what you want. As long as you're eating it, you're not going to get spanked by Kiki, apparently.
Yeah.
Now, guys, I just added a tiny little bit of rub. This one, we're using Bovine Bold. This is by Plowboys Barbecue. Okay, I'll show you guys right here. Temp, stay with me. If this is you, buddy, stay right here with me, okay? Stay right here with me. He's doing awesome.
He is doing great.
Okay, so this rub, I don't think we've used this brand before.
No, I actually just opened that one this time. Ooh,
Okay.
good job, honey.
Yeah, so like, okay,
looks really
I'm gonna
good.
show this up to everybody. I'll go TikTok first because TikTok ain't seeing anything that I'm doing around here.
Yeah, and I'll show you guys the broccoli in a second too.
So TikTok, I don't know if Ross is still joining us. Ross, I wanted to show you this. Okay, this is what we took this down to. This is a pretty thin slices of beef.
Almost like a mince.
Yeah.
It's almost like honey, that's exactly what I wanted it to be.
Guys, let me hear it. Give it to me.
What can we call murd?
Flirty
Little
Murdy.
beef.
No! Absolutely not, buddy.
It's not flattering.
No, it's just not good on a variety and multitude of levels, buddy. You've created one nickname for me that's for yourself.
Okay.
Keep it there.
I've lost it.
Okay, and guys, again, we've said we are going to sound like a broken record. Don't be afraid to get in there with your hands. Okay, my hands are clean. Get in there, make sure everything is mixed up. I'm trying to mix in the onions. I would have been like, I'm not opposed to having 2 more onions in here. Little light on the onion. Okay?
What?
Little light on the onion. Okay?
You know what? What? You're lucky that we even have onions.
Oh, Tommy!
What?
No, guys, he's saying little beefy garlic.
Yes.
No, absolutely
That
not.
could totally be it.
No, it's little seaweed and then that's it.
No. Guys, I'm not going to rest until we think of one for murd.
It ain't that, okay? Okay, I'm gonna wash up and then I'm gonna get this into our preheated the Ninja Double Oven.
Okay. These still have to go for a bit, so while you wash up, I will hit who's ready to dip dive.
First one of the year!
First one of the year, big bold questions. I'm ready.
once, Insta can actually see the big bowl.
I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I'm
Let's see.
100%
Hi,
ready,
Trumpet
buddy.
Master. How are you?
Hey, Trumpet Master.
People on TikTok are laughing at Lil Beef, which I'm still into it. Okay, here we go. Let's
No,
get
it's
her.
little beefy garlic.
Little beefy jar leg. TikTok, this isn't making a lot of sense to you because you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm reaching in for the big bowl of questions. Let's see what we got. Can I just wipe my hand? Okay, thanks.
You're okay.
Okay.
What are we gonna pull from there, guys? What is coming out of this thing? You never know.
All right. Maddie saying beefy smalls. I like it. I like it.
Guys, absolutely.
Beef's in the
The
title.
worse it is, the more Key loves it. What a surprise.
Okay, here we
All right,
go.
as Kiki does that, guys, I'm going to head over to the oven, and I'm going to
Can
get
I-
this into the grill. We're
Okay.
cooking on He has 27 minutes on the clock, so I'm heading over there right now.
That should be enough time. Okay, and then when that comes off, we'll do the sesame part afterwards, because as we said, you don't want to cook with sesame oil. It burns actually quite quickly. Okay, so here we go. I've picked a question.
Trumpet Master is saying, is that a football helmet? Actually, he's saying, is that a foosball helmet?
It's
Yes,
a football
it is.
helmet.
It started off as a big bowl. Now it's a football helmet, or is Trumpet Master saying foosball?
Well, look at it. You know what this?
Yeah, and Barbecue Pops is yelling out a "Go Bills!" Apparently, I think they have a big game this week.
So you know what this actually is? It's a chip and dip serving platter. So you can put chips in here, and then it used to have this like dip things in the front that we took off because we don't have dip in it.
Guys,
What?
oh my goodness. Brian, he's like, little beefy jar evokes a smell response that I'm not loving. Brian, me too, so let's stop it. Okay, everybody?
And little seaweed smells better.
Little seaweed smells adorable. CJ said little delectable.
That is cute.
Little
Okay.
I will take that.
Little beefy delectable.
No.
It's beef. Beef is in it. Beef has got to be in
Bruce
it.
just joined us on Insta. Hello, Michael is on Insta. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Michael. Michael sent us a beautiful Christmas card.
He did. I know he is.
Oh, my
so
good
sweet.
heavens.
Michael, thank you so much. That's I think now 2 or 3 years in a row that he's done that.
Yes.
Michael, we hope you and Selena had a great holiday.
Yes. Okay, so our broccoli's cooking away. We've got our question.
Evil
Llama
Mama
saying go
yelling out a
Niners.
go Niners. He's
Someone's
always got to
calling
get
me.
it in there.
Someone's calling me. Okay, decline. Sorry. Well, I'll call back. I don't know who that is. Okay, here we go. So this question comes to us from Tony T Dog. Is that from? That must be a TikTok. Like, I don't recognize that name.
Dog. Tony T, you in the house, buddy? Let's know.
Well, it says
I want
Tony
you to-
T in brackets T Dog.
Oh my, buddy.
I know.
That's
It's the garlic.
I got a tip for you too.
What's that?
Did you know broccoli is one of the few vegetables that when it's cooked slightly, I'm not talking mushy, when it's cooked, it's actually more healthier for you.
Tomatoes are also on that list.
Give it to me.
Yes,
Yep,
I did.
Starting the year off with some delectable tips.
Okay, here we go.
It's coming from
Little tips
Lil
coming from
Beefy-
Little Beefy
Little
Smalls.
Beefy jar.
Okay, ready, guys? Here's from Tony T Dog.
All right.
What is a fashion item from the past that you'd like to bring back?
That you would like to bring back?
Yes.
Ooh.
That is a real good one.
Okay, Tommy T Dog, hot Tommy T Dog is saying he'll take it. That's not him, but he's saying he'll take it.
Oh, this is so cute. Not yours. It's saying, I've seen the 7 wonders of the world, but then I seen you ladies and realized that you're the 8th and 9th.
Okay, guys, TikTok is bringing their A game. Let's
TikTok.
give that a round of applause, all right?
That is so cute.
Absolutely adorable. TikTok is noticing that we're taking a shining to the sweetness as opposed to the disgustingness that normally goes on over there.
And it does. That gets ignored. So
So cute.
Very
Very
sweet.
cute. Now, guys, the question was, one more time, everybody watching and listening, coming from Tony T, Hot Tommy saying it's Tommy T, okay?
okay, I'm just gonna add some water to get some steaming action in here.
What is a fashion item from the past that you would like to bring back? Okay, Wendy is saying stirrup pants.
What are those, Wendy?
I don't know.
Like chaps? Is that
chaps?
right?
Are chaps the
You're talking about bumless
yeah,
chaps. No.
like the thing that hot cowboys wear.
Yeah, that is. But I don't know if that's what
That's
stirrups
not stirrups, I don't think.
are. I don't know.
Okay, CJ saying 3-buckle Z Cavari. Is it Cavaricis? That was before our time.
I don't know what that is.
That was like a 90s thing, CJ, right?
CJ, how old are you?
He's not that much older than us. He's like early 40s, I think.
What is that?
I think CJ, or he's like 40 exactly.
Marisol saying tights with elastic bottom. Yes, Marisol, those are fun.
Tights like with.
Like, you know, now every yoga pants don't have a tight bottom. They're all like tapered out.
Or I don't like that.
I'm
I
matching this up.
like an elastic bottom.
So do
Marisol,
I.
I'm with ya.
For all intents and purposes, these pants are completely out of style now. Apparently, millennials.
I don't buy into that.
Millennials are obsessed with skinny jeans. You're not supposed to wear these anymore. They got rips on them. Also out. I don't care. That's how I feel about that. Do not care.
Agreed. Love that attitude.
I wear what I
Absolutely
want.
Love it. Exactly. Wear whatever you want. Yes, Trumpet Master is also saying the Z Cavaricis. Am I
What
pronouncing
is
that
that?
right, guys? Again, that was before our time. I don't really know. Kathy's saying, "Oh my God, stirrup pants were. Oh, are stirrup pants the ones? Are they the tights that had like the foot thing
Yes.
underneath? Those
That
are
is-
cool.
those are
Barbecue
cool.
Mama, is that what those are? Okay,
Barbecue Mama was
guys,
like the queen of those.
Wendy.
Was she not?
She's probably have a pair there upstairs right now, right out of the 80s that she's kept.
If not on right now.
Yeah. Okay, Kathy and Wendy said that. Gals, I'm with ya.
Yeah, those are cool.
And Marisol said, who cares? I wear what I want. Agreed.
Even Mama's saying, yay, the Z Cavaricci or Cavarici.
I think it's
What is it?
Cavaricci's.
What is it, guys?
I think that's what it is. Guys, are those the ones that were in the 90s that were like a high-waisted on a guy? CJ said 3 clips. Were they the clips and then they like powered out?
I don't know. Like,
I'm pretty
those
sure
parachute pants?
I you're describing as parachute the same
pants.
lines. CJ, he said, I'm 47. Barbecue Pops, can you go down on the comments? That one, I gotta read that one. He brought Mrs. CJ into it.
Oh no. Hopefully in a good way.
CJ is saying, I'm 47. Mrs. CJ told me I'm almost 50, and then she almost lost a husband. Yeah, what is with the people that round up?
Like
okay?
I did to you the other day saying you were 40?
Because I'm 37 and Keith's like, you're in your mid-40s, bud. I'm like, excuse me.
Man.
I own my age, but let me be my exact age.
I'm not trying to fast forward you to 40. Honey, what would you choose?
Thank you. Okay, yes, let's get, okay, because I would like a Google search on these Cavariccis. Let me look these up, actually. I have my phone loose. I just need to see what we're talking with here. What would you do?
A fashion item from the past. Very good question. I don't know, because you know what's weird? Now everything from the past is in style again, I feel like. If you wear anything from any decade, it's like instantly fashionable. Even
I was right.
From,
that's
like,
exactly what I was picturing.
Let me see. Ew, who wants to wear these?
Betty,
Guys.
those were it. AC Slater wearing them? Come on.
Those are terrible.
What camera is this?
I feel like that needs to be acid wash.
This is, like, guys, this is what we're looking at here. Instantly an AC Slater photo. I'm there for it.
That is not good.
Yeah.
Nothing's good about this.
Yes, it is. CJ, I'm with ya.
CJ, no.
And Trumpet Master, I'm with ya. Honey, what did you say?
I don't know, because I feel like I do already wear stuff that's from a different decade. What?
I have one.
Give me one. Oh yes, Trumpet Master Doc Martens. Those are in now though again.
Those are those are in. I kind of have like a version of those, like a knockoff, like no name version.
All right.
Okay. What about this? Wait, S. Will saying I want to wear my MC Hammer pants. S. Will, if you have a picture of you in those, please send it our way. I'd love to see
Those are parachute pants.
Yes. No. Yeah, I'm into that. Okay, go with me on this.
CJ's defending those hideous pants.
I'm into them. What about the time period where women and men wore hats?
Yes.
Why don't you see hats anymore? I'm not talking ball cap. I love a ball cap. I absolutely love a ball cap. Me on guys, girls, whatever. But I'm talking about like old-fashioned, like nice hats, like Kentucky Derby style hats.
I could do it.
Like
I could see it.
when gals and guys used to wear that to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like,
I
why
would
are
like
those
that.
not there anymore?
And I think that's classy.
Yes.
It's timeless.
Yes. Guys, do you agree with that?
Marisol saying she rocked the MC Hammer parachute pants.
Marisol, I think you'd look hot in those.
And
I think
Eva
she
Lama
would.
saying he wears his beanie all the time. So that counts kind of, Eva Lama. It's a hat. You're wearing it still.
True.
I think that's fine.
True, but guys, I'm talking about Marisol saying I love wearing hats to a wedding.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, we need more occasions where like you can wear, and like when guys used to wear like the Frank Sinatra type of hats, and like we don't have that anymore.
We don't. It's pretty trash styles going around now. Okay, so
wow.
So we're gonna. I gotta get rolling because you have to get your Cheers to the Weekend drink on to make sure it gets going here, and I gotta cook our nudes are going here.
Kathy's saying that's what I love about old movies, the styles. 100%, Kathy. Sometimes I just watch the old movies for the styles.
Yes. Okay, so
we got Pete Walker in the house. He's saying, hi, gals, just popped on YouTube, and here you both are. Hi, Pete Walker.
Oh, I miss you too. They moved out. They moved on the east coast of Canada, which a lot of people, I think that's so cool.
Yes, that is really cool.
But it sucks for us because I miss them. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're going to add to our broccoli. Our broccoli's is cooking away here. We're going to add, this isn't technically like what's supposed to go with beef and broccoli, but we're going to add in this Matilda's dressing. So Matilda's is a vegan store in Oshawa. It's a restaurant. And she also has her own line of sauces. So we've had a bunch of them. They're all fantastic. I have no doubt that this one is also going to be fantastic. This is the Matilda's Pad Thai sauce. So you've got your flavors of tamari, tamarind, of course, nutritional yeast, cornstarch. So we're going to give it a shake.
Absolutely love that. Fritz Frank is saying, we have a close family wedding coming up, and Marianne won't let me rent a Dumb and Dumber tuxedo.
Please don't. Give that a smell.
Why? Fritz Frank, which one do you prefer? The baby blue or the orange? Hit me. Which one would you pick?
Okay,
And Marianne, please go with him as that. You guys should team up.
I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add our sauce in. Very strong on the tamarind. Very nice flavor, or very nice smell, so I can only imagine the flavor is going to be fantastic. So I'm going to...
Instantly, as soon as that hit the pan, it smells incredible.
So here, and these sauces are good because you literally just add them and that's it. It's nice for convenience. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. So I'm going to add it. Wait, here's a little tip.
Give it a taste. Tell me what you're working with here, man. Tell me what you're working with. Oh.
Ooh, Matilda. She's from Indonesia. The girl knows her flavors. Fantastic. I'm not double dipping. This is a different finger.
Bitter. I do it and I'm proud of it. It's a little bit bitter. It's sweet. It's super salty, but not too salty.
Okay, actually, so you know what I'm going to do? Little tip here. If you have a jar like this, there's still some in there. So I'm going to go and get some water and rinse it out and put it in there as well.
Yes, never waste what is left in the jar. Okay, S. Will saying, how about barbecue pops wearing a zoot suit? What is that?
That's like a mafia type, like with the pinstripes.
The pinstripes?
Yes.
Cool. Well, barbecue pops has one of those.
Does he?
Yes.
I could see it.
He wore one to a wedding one time and looked like he had done a crime in his life, multiple crimes in his life. Which who's to say he didn't?
Well, let's keep the mystery.
Barbecue pops, he's mystical.
Okay, so I'm going to stir this up. And we're going to let this like reduce down a teeny bit.
We're going to let it reduce and we're going to get it off so I can get my espresso
Okay,
on.
you know what? We're just going to get it off. It's not going to reduce. It's not going to reduce.
Through the power of television, guys, it's reduced, okay,
Cool.
honey? That can't go right on the counter.
Okay.
So that cannot go right on the counter, man. Okay, so guys, we are for Cheers to the Weekend. We're not going into Cheers to the Weekend quite yet. Okay, yes we are. Barbecue Pops is on it. It's coming up.
Okay, cheers to the... What are we making for Cheers to the Weekend?
Okay, so what we are making, guys, is even though the holidays are over, we're still going with this is kind of holiday, a little bit, if you think about it, because I always think of like the holiday winter time. I think of this stuff, okay? Is that this camera? Why am I really struggling with the camera angles today?
We've been off 1 week, Maddie. Forget what goes on here.
Guys, I'm struggling with the cameras, but I think that this stuff represents wintertime to me.
What is this? So why are you saying this stuff so much? What is it?
I wanted to show you guys what it is. This is Baileys. If you haven't had it before, it's Irish whiskey, and it tastes like a little bit of vanilla, so a little bit of chocolate vibes in there, and it's absolutely delectable. Okay, so what we're going to be making today is an Espresso Baileys Hot Chocolate.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Now, the most thing that I'm excited about with it, actually, I'm excited about all of it, basically, to be honest.
I think that's going to be fantastic, honey.
But I'm excited about this thing because I got these over the holidays. And is that not the cutest little thing?
That is not a little bottle.
Yes. And
Is
it has
it?
stuff in it. That's
But what is it, chocolate?
I was like trying to hear if there's like alcohol in this. So guys, this is a little Drambuie chocolate that has Drambuie liquor in it.
Look at this teeny tiny thing.
Okay, so what we're gonna do?
What is this? Alcohol for ants?
I swear to goodness, I knew you were gonna say that. Yes. Okay, so I wanted to I almost don't want to chop this up because I want to see what's in here, but we're gonna chop it up and put it on the top of a whipped cream that we're putting on top of this beverage.
Ooh, that is gonna be really good.
Okay, and the whipped cream is pumpkin spice flavor. And I don't want to hear anyone, okay? A lot of people are against pumpkin spice flavor, and no, you're not against it with this beverage.
And it's so light, I feel like you can barely even taste that it is pumpkin-y.
It's basically just like cinnamony. Mm-hmm. Camarisol saying, yes, love those chocolates. Suck the liqueur out of those. Okay, so I want to see, guys, I'm curious to see what we're working with in here. Is it?
I'm going to need you to bite the top off.
Well, I'm going to cut the top off.
Why?
CJ got the reference. He got the reference.
CJ,
another reason why he's our kind of guy.
Okay, guys, I can smell our beef. I'm going to go ahead and open that up and give it a stir. So let's see what this looks like.
Ryan is throwing out a hilarious size comment, and I think he's referring to this. He's saying it needs to be 3 times bigger.
Oh, look at this, guys.
That's already looking so good.
We're just going to break it up because it's kind of like mulching together here, but we're getting some nice brown on it. Oh, yes, this is going to be phenomenal.
Is the slice to your doneness, madam?
Buddy, you did it. You did me so right on this.
I think so, too. Marianne is still in the house, and she's saying, Bailey's nice. I actually just got that as a Christmas gift. Yeah, it does have like a holiday vibe to it, Marianne. That's why I always think of it at the holidays, but also just all throughout the winter. There's like a warming vibe to it.
Yeah, it does. Why is that more popular in the winter?
I don't know, but oh my goodness, smell this.
I'm going to turn this up a bit, actually. Ooh, that smells good.
It's very vanilla-y, and it's, there is a slight coffee smell to it.
All
Okay,
right,
so
let's-
what
we're
we're
just
going
cranking
to
this
do
up a bit
here
here. There we go.
is, first of all, let's just like take the, I don't know if this is
Buddy,
going to go
use your
gushing
teeth.
everywhere. Should I?
Yeah, bite it off and get you. I'm sorry, I would like to see the inside.
Well, now we have this view, so let's just see what this looks like.
All right, it's going to go.
Oh, okay, it's not there. I'm scared. This is like
I think it has to be when
so
you hit the middle.
suspenseful. Okay, let's go here.
I think you got to hit the center.
Oh, there
Is it?
is.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, now you've wasted all of it.
Let's
you gotta...
see. Let's see if you guys can see. Look what just blobbed out.
Yeah, that's really.
Look at
now
that.
it's over. It's not going to be in the drink. It's on the cutting board. But...
Okay, but that's so cool. It looks like some kind of like syrup. So it's not as like thin as like the Drambuie. Actually, no, Drambuie's kind of thick too. I am going to just
Cool.
give this a little.
It's like a
taste here.
chocolate shot glass. Is it a syrup or is it a liqueur in there?
I don't know what that is, but it's so good.
Little Beef's liking it.
No, don't make that count. Okay,
Evil
that
Llama
is-
saying I tried telling you. Evil Llama knows. He's had these.
He's
he
saying
likes
what?
them.
He tried them.
Yes,
he likes
there's
it?
alcohol. There's alcohol in it.
Okay, Marisol's an expert. She's saying cut the top. Yeah, guys, I clearly like didn't do that properly.
I said bite it.
And this is for barbecue mama. Now I've got my mouth all over it. So
Great.
sorry about that, but it was worth it. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm gonna start chopping this up because this is going on our top of the whipped cream.
okay, so to serve with the sesame beef and broccoli, we are gonna serve. You could serve this dish. Traditionally, it's served with rice, but we're gonna serve it with these brown rice noodles. And surprise, surprise, there's seaweed in these too.
Let's hear it for Lil Seaweed.
There's seaweed. These are brown rice and wakame noodles. So wakame is a type of seaweed. These are really, really good. I've had them before. And what I like about these is they come in like individual packages. So you don't have to commit to like the whole bag. Oh, your coffee's rocking and rolling. I can smell that.
Good. Thank goodness.
Okay, so these do not need a rolling boil. So I'm going to go ahead and add these in now.
We got barbecue and beers. That's Barbecue Dave saying Happy New Year's, y'all. Happy New Year, Barbecue Dave. And Kathy said she's totally making this beverage.
Yes,
Okay,
Kathy.
so guys, if you can hear this, I'll get closer so you can hear. When you hear that noise on the mocha pot, it's ready to rumble.
Really?
I gotta quickly wash my hands and then it's ready to rumble.
I didn't know that. Maddie's a mocha pot expert because she has this kind of coffee, believe it or not, every single morning.
Okay, but
That seems extremely high maintenance to me.
Let's
I'm
be
just
okay.
throwing
How?
that out there.
Let's be clear here. I have that coffee every day, not the coffee and Bailey's. Okay?
No, that did
Because
sound like that.
I wish I could, but I don't do that every day.
Okay, so we're just gonna let our noodles cook away in here, and then once they're soft enough, we're gonna fold them down.
Guys, there's a lot of variety of different aromas and fragrances here, and it's all somehow working together.
I'm interested in it. I'm loving it, really.
Me too. Okay, so guys, I like to serve any kind of like coffee that has a that's like for like an after dinner coffee, like this would be served. I like serving it in one of these clear mugs.
That's beautiful.
We'll show TikTok so you guys can see what we're talking about. But yeah, one of these clear mugs that we have here, okay?
I think those are really nice because I love those mugs because I like seeing what's going on in, like I have to it's like a dish. You eat with your eyes first. I want to see the colors. I want to see the consistency.
Yes, and also matcha.
Yes.
And those. It's so, I love that. I love a matcha in there.
Yes.
Now, guys, we're going to be going in with a tiny, tiny little bit of cocoa powder because this is
Tiny. Wow, that's really tiny.
yeah. Because this is just what we're not baking. We're not baking a cake here. We're just going a tiny, tiny little bit because we don't want that to overpower all of the delicious flavors here. Fritz Frank is saying, why don't you break the pasta in half and put it all in the pot?
Yeah, Fritz Frank, please never do that.
Barbecue
That hurts
Pops
my
just
Italian
went
heart.
out. Oh my god, a dramatic. Oh my god.
You're not supposed to, that's actually considered bad luck in different cultures. So you're not supposed to do that. I know a lot of people do it, but we don't. I like to make it this way, slurp it all up fully.
Give it a slurp, guys.
Yeah.
Give it a slurp. Okay, so we're gonna pour our coffee in here. This is decaf, but you could make this with a real coffee too. But this is for Barbecue Mama, and she does not want actual coffee. because you can't sometimes like having a coffee right now, even now, it could keep you up.
Maddie and I got a little wild over the break, and that day we went for lunch with Kara and Misty. We had coffee, and we were like, let's live it up. Why not? We both couldn't sleep that night. I'm like, this is never worth it.
We thought we were being so cool. We're like, yeah, that's right. We'll have a 12 p.m. coffee, and then we paid for it.
Because it seems fun at the time, but it's never worth it. I don't know
so
why we do it.
people are saying that, yes, it is. S. Will saying super bad luck. Marisol said, yeah, don't break it in certain cultures. And that's a good, I did not even know that either. I thought it was just frowned upon. But
no, and they say a lot of cultures really are stick to that.
Is TikTok not behaving? Is that what is happening? Wendy's saying, I'm shocked. TikTok isn't behaving.
They're not? I'm missing stuff over on TikTok. Sorry, guys.
Okay, guys, there's a lot happening in this coffee, okay? So now that we have actually, I'm not going to stir this. Now that we have the cocoa powder in there, we have our coffee in there. Even just that alone, does that coffee not smell like delectable?
It does.
Okay,
Little delectable coming at us.
You can't use all the awful nicknames that have been given today.
Hey, Fritz Frank saying for the record, I was joking. Sure. He's saying he's trying to take that back now.
He's backtracking right out of there. Okay, I don't blame the guy. Okay, so guys, we're going in with one of these things. Can you guys see this? Isn't it so cute? It's a little stir stick that has crystal sugar on it.
I think that thing is adorable.
Okay, I'll show TikTok as well. Okay, guys, look at that.
Is that a flavored one?
Super cute.
What is the flavor? Check the bag. Does the bag say anything?
No, it doesn't say anything because this is courtesy of our good friends at Mohegan Sun.
Yes.
This is still from when we went there. I took these. I took two. Okay?
Are we surprised?
I took two.
Are we surprised?
You don't put something cool like that in front of me and expect me to not walk away with it.
Merch steals stuff at the best of times.
Heads up to everybody. All right.
Yeah, those things are really cool.
Cool. Look at it. It's digesting. It's really like going into the coffee.
That is very, very cool. And I like that it comes on that little, oh, look at it.
Okay, that is actually super cool, guys. As soon as it hits the hot coffee, it's disintegrating. What?
I almost took
Buddy?
No, guys, I almost took the pan with me. Here's what happened.
Classic.
Look, it got hooked to my shirt.
Little seaweed.
It got hooked in my shirt and I almost backed up. I would have been wearing that sauce, which I wouldn't be that mad at.
Okay, Barbecue Dave is saying rock candy. Yes, that is what that is. Barbecue Dave, thank you. So guys, this is for Barbecue Mama, so she doesn't like it too sweet, so we're not gonna go in so much with that. We're just giving it a nice little sweetness because this stuff right here, the Baileys, is super, super sweet. So we don't want it too sweet for her. We're going in with 1 shot of the Baileys. Okay, oh my goodness, that smells amazing.
Barbecue Mama doesn't need it sweet because she's sweet already.
She is, okay? She is a super sweet mom. We need to get our...
I can smell your drink from here, honey.
Yeah, I know, a lot of different aromas.
It's
like
interesting.
I said, it's a lot of... Now that more are happening, I'm like, okay, that's
like,
a lot.
There is quite an array. But again, it's working somehow. That drink looks phenomenal, smelling phenomenal.
Yeah, this is going to be a big one.
I'm about ready to drain our noodles.
CJ, I hate when my cans knock over my pans.
CJ.
All right, guys, let's give it a little whipped cream on the top as Kiki drains that and hopefully doesn't burn me with the pan or herself because she's known to do that as well.
Yeah, which is more like it.
Now, if that's not the way to start the new year off right, I don't know what is.
Can I see?
Oh my goodness gracious, guys.
I can't see.
Hey, can we show other people? Keys like get it out of the way. I need to see.
Oh, that's cool.
Does that not look so good? And guys, I don't know about you, but the first week of the new year, back to work and everything, I'm still going with the fact that calories don't count during this time. Okay?
Why not?
They don't. They don't. This is calorie free right now, looking absolutely beautiful. Honey, I got to get over there to wash my hands because I just touched all this delicious chocolate. But I'm going to show this up to TikTok to show what we're working with here. And then going to go bring this to Barbecue Mama because that is absolutely stunning.
That looks really beautiful. Loving the flavor combination.
Who wouldn't want to take a sip of that?
And this year, like, why not ease into the year with something delicious? I don't like a hard stop from the fun of Christmas and the holidays and having to go right back into the year. Like,
Brian's saying, Daddy, that's not a drink, that's a dessert. Brian, I'm not 1% going to deny that. Okay, Barbecue Mom, I'm coming over to you. No, this is all for you. This is all for you.
And potentially Lupe, because she does love her some whipped cream. That's looking really good, honey. I think that's going to be a real winner.
I gotta wash my hands. Barbecue Mama's like, aren't you gonna try it? I'm like, I already tried the chocolate. Okay, my mouth is all over that beverage.
Is it? I have no doubt about that. It looks fantastic. Okay, so we've got our broccoli, we've got our sauce, we've got our noodles cooked and ready to roll. These are the type of noodles that you do need to rinse under a little bit of cool water afterwards. Hey, Justin, Tomahawk over on TikTok. How's it going? Happy New Year.
Justin.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to add in our noodles.
Kathy saying that the beverage looked yummy. Marianne saying that. Becca, the Nana's in the house. She's saying, looks so lovely. Well done. Yeah, I think Barbecue Mama's going to enjoy that one, guys.
I think so, too.
Ooh.
So, look, we've got our noodles in here.
I'm enjoying the sauce to nude ratio.
There's quite a bit of sauce, but we're going to take out our beef, and we're going to add our beef in here as well, and finish it off with the sesame oil and the sesame seeds. What?
HC, nice job, Lil Beefy.
Lil Beefy is sticking.
And Barbecue Mike is saying, why not drop the chocolate brews bottle right into the coffee? Barbecue Mike, that would be really a great idea as well. I think you could definitely do that, but I like to see the chocolate on the top. That was basically just for looks, but I would drop it in the coffee too. That's a great idea.
I think if you have that kind of chocolate, you really can't go wrong any which way.
Buddy,
okay, so guys,
we got some nice browning going on there.
Look at this beautiful browning action on those fast fry steaks with the onions, that nice rub that Flirty Murdy put on them. Look at how beautiful that looks. So this is ready to go. We are going to finish it off with, okay, I cannot forget that that's hot because I always do that. And then I'm like, hey.
Honey.
That's me every time.
Guys, please, let's watch out for her, okay?
Okay, so
that can't happen.
So you can't have sesame beef and broccoli without some sesame.
Matt Hoover saying, looks great.
Oh my, can you smell that
Guys,
sesame
did
oil?
Little Seaweed not outdo herself? Did she not? Okay. Oh, did you time, buddy, is that
Did
time
it?
to perfection? Did
Wait.
you do that on purpose?
Leave it to Little Seaweed,
Little
friends.
Seaweed, take the credit. I don't think
Okay,
you did
I
it on
don't
purpose,
think
but
I
take
did
the
either.
credit. Take the credit.
Okay, so we're going to go in with two different kinds of sesame seeds. We've got our traditional and our black, just for some beautiful color here and a little extra crunch.
Okay, Kathy's feeling this. She's saying you're convincing me to make something sesame. I'm such a sucker. Me too, Kathy. Sesame's that flavor that anytime anyone's talking about it, you can almost taste it in your head. You kind of know what this is going to taste like.
Yes, I'm on the team that.
Buddy, oh my goodness.
Doesn't this smell so good? And I'm on the team that you can't have enough sesame. Some people use it sparingly, not me. I like to really get in there.
Yeah, we've said that before, and also Kathy has said she agrees with us. She doesn't use it sparingly either. And guys, I would highly recommend getting white and black sesame.
Yes.
They instantly make something look like we all eat with our eyes first, and they instantly look amazing.
Okay, so to plate up.
S. Will, talk about perfect timing. S. Little Seaweed Kiki.
She did it. She really did do it. Okay, so we've got we're going to put some of our noodles. Thanks, honey.
I got you, baby. I got you.
Thank you. Just it gets a little sloppy.
Yep.
When you're using a sauce like this. So we've got some of the broccoli. Why is it whenever I'm making food, I'm wrecking the set with the messiness? Why?
You tell us, buddy. You tell us.
Okay, so wipe me off here.
Okay, let's.
I've made a giant mess, so just wipe me off.
What a surprise.
And then we're going to top it with some of the beef. Now, you could very well add the beef to the pot, for sure. But I don't know about you guys, but I like to govern the beef if I'm serving, say I have to serve dinner to 4 different people, I like to put whatever the protein is on the top because then you can see how much you're adding to everybody's plate.
Yes, 100%.
Otherwise, it gets lost in this big pot.
And instantly, the texture that you worked so hard to achieve there gets all mushy into the sauce. You want the mushy, not mushy, but you want the tenderness of the noodles to be nice, to play nicely with the crunchiness of the beef.
Yes. And then you can see how much you're adding to everybody's plate.
Marisol, she's like, have a fantastic Friday, and my vision board is to finally meet you two beautiful sisters this year. Marisol, let's make it happen.
Yes, Marisol. I would love that.
I love that. I'm going to put that on my vision board. Meet more barbecue family members.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm just trying to one-handed open up the sesame seeds again
Honey,
here.
do you need me? I'm
No?
here for you, little seaweed.
That's okay.
I'm here for you, little baby.
That's okay. So we've
Brian's
got...
saying, wait, I thought Maddie was a messy one.
We both are. We take turns.
Did you see that key splash sauce all over this
yeah, that was my
barbecue
bad,
bunker
guys.
the second we were under here?
Okay, so we've got both the type of sesame seeds. Look at this. How spectacular is that? If you had some
Buddy.
green onions,
Slow clap for that one.
look at this.
First dish of the new year, absolutely nailed it.
Okay,
Lil
so-
Beefy approves.
Yeah, Little Beefy's gonna try this. Let me get you a fork, Little Beefy. You gotta let me know the flavors.
Okay, but don't you
The
guys agree?
textures.
I will. I'm letting you know all of that. Don't you guys agree though that like if you just clean the plate instantly, like you could slop it on whatever. If you clean the plate and like take care to make the presentation gorgeous, instantly I feel like it's gonna automatically taste better.
That separates you out from a restaurant chef. Just that, something so simple as that.
Now I take a spoon for my nudes.
That's not
I don't
right.
care. I don't care.
That's not right. Hey, Smokin' Joe, how are you? Smokin' Joe over on
Hey,
Insta.
Smokin' Joe.
Nice to see you. Bath 13's laughing. I think we missed something here. Little Seaweed and Little Beefy show. That's what I think they're laughing at.
That's the new name of this show. I stand by it.
I'm all right with it too.
Okay, guys, this is hard to make a proper bite here, but I'm going in. I am going in on this TikTok. This is what this is looking like. Tell me if you guys would try this.
So as I said, traditionally this dish is served with rice. You could absolutely just use regular rice for this. But I gotta be honest with you, between the two, I would almost always go a noodle. Maybe not a big flat noodle. To our Seinfeld fans, any kind of noodle.
Big flat broad noodle.
Big flat broad noodle, but any kind of noodle.
Those noodles are good.
Aren't they so good?
They don't taste like seaweed.
They don't at
They
all.
absolutely don't taste like seaweed. They kind of remind me of a little bit more of a slipperier ramen.
Ooh,
The
really?
noodle, yes. Guys, these noodles are definitely, I would get those again. The beef, I'm going to have to say I cut that to perfection.
You did.
I did.
Look at it. Look at the
I did.
texture.
And I don't think I got a piece of the broccoli. Let's see if the broccoli's still crunchy because I don't like mushy broccoli.
It might be at this point because we took it off and put it back on.
No.
But really, I can hear it crunching.
There's a crunch.
I can hear it. I can really
There's a
hear that.
crunch. Can you? Sorry.
No, not in a bad
Also,
way.
you went hot and heavy with the ginger. I ain't mad at it. And that sauce has some heat.
Does it?
Yes, go Matilda.
Matilda, these sauces are phenomenal. I haven't had one yet that I don't enjoy.
That's absolutely delectable.
Okay, so for those of you who are joining us after the show on Maddie and Kiki After Dark, here's a little preview of the question. Dear Maddie and Kiki, don't tell anyone, but I feel like a total fraud.
Oh,
no,
no.
where is this going? My boyfriend thinks I'm a total extrovert, but I'm really a complete introvert. I'm the kind of girl who is happy when we book a date, but I'm ecstatic if it's canceled. I'd love to tell him that I'm really a loner, but I'm afraid he'll take it personally. How do I tell him it's me, not you, without him knowing,
Ooh.
without him thinking we're breaking up? I need my glasses. That's
yeah,
a toughie.
That is a toughie.
Why are you guys hitting us with these questions?
Yeah, guys,
Who is this?
that's one that we're going to be tackling in Maddie and Kiki After Dark. And guys, if you have any questions that you want us to weigh in on anonymously, you send them to us. We obviously will know who it is, but we're not going to tell who it is. Okay,
No.
so we will weigh in anonymously. Send us a direct message. Let us know. We love weighing in on these questions. This one's a doozy.
This one is a doozy.
This one's going to be a doozy.
I don't think we have any pet paws this week. Barbecue pops.
We
Pet
did
paws?
get
No.
one late yesterday.
Okay, I missed the
But
cutoff.
that's coming in. Yeah, that's coming next week. The cutoff apparently is Thursday afternoon.
Barbecue Pops runs a tight ship with
He
pet
does.
paws. He's saying go Bills.
He's just
again.
letting out a go Bills. Now, guys, can we give a round of applause to the temp?
The temp really
he started
did great.
off really rocky there at the beginning, and he picked
didn't.
it back up. No, I'm just joking. I'm just
Oh.
joking. I have a lot of faith in this temp. I think he's going to be good for
I
the
think
show.
he's going to be fantastic. He's already doing a great job. Little slow on the transitions, but it's okay. I'm just joking.
We love him. He's going to be an awesome addition to the team, guys. And guys, thank you so much for Kathy's giving Temp a round of applause. Kathy, you're so sweet.
Thank you, Kathy.
Guys, we can't wait to celebrate every Friday with you guys this year, 2024. Let's make it an awesome, tasty, delectable year, everybody.
Wow, that was a mouthful coming from our friend Lil Beefy. All right.
Excuse me, little seaweed. Yeah, guys, those are sticking. Those
All right,
are
guys.
sticking.
Have a fantastic weekend. If we don't see you over in Maddie and Kiki After Dark, and we will see you guys next week, same time, same place.
Have a great weekend, barbecue family. We love you guys.
Bye.